Good morning, folks. The Shackleton crater is located at the south pole of the moon. NASA has mapped its surface areas for the first time, and it's 22% covered in ice. Gotta love that star water. This is a very cool article about magnetic phenomena. French coastlines are expecting one of the worst jellyfish invasions in decades, warm waters in the Mediterranean stirring up their development. The Ringhals nuke plant got a scare when explosives were detected on a truck trying to enter the facility. The Peterborough River was contaminated with toxic chemicals and thousands of fish died. Another U.S. nuke plant had a water leak, and allegedly, no danger to the public. A sizable heavy crude oil spill has occurred in Alberta. This article details why the weather this year is something not to be ignored. So many records broken. Top that off with the Madden-Julian oscillation, very positive here. We may develop a tropical depression inside the Gulf of Mexico. Every day at 1400 UTC, the magnetometer anomaly. Let's abate some of this confusion. The measure of frequencies here is screwing up a lot of thinking because that word screams wave propagation and it's just not the same. For example, NexRads, local VLF propagators, heck, HARP itself could be blasting this area with Dutch Senses HARP rings and it'll never show up on this chart. It's just a different machine. Induced resonance is not man-made frequency. So what does solar quiet look like? Orange and the solar wind density is hitting the floor here. The yellow, the speed, nothing above 450 kilometers per second. The X-ray flux is well under C flare level with no real chance for that to change. And Ovation Prime showing virtually no charged particle bombardment. We do have one tiny coronal hole on the southern part of the disk, a number of plasma filaments. One that erupted on Sunday either missed Earth or will hit today. We have a slightly larger coronal hole way up north turning in. It's up at the right here on stereo B with the Earth off to the right as well. And yes, following behind it is the Birdman Chicken Twitter coronal hole of doom. Just kidding, but she will be back this weekend or Monday. We'll have a look at what she's looking like this time. So let's say you're thinking, SO, I ain't waking up before sunrise to see Jupiter or Venus. Fine. When the sun goes down, Mars and Saturn are still dancing in the twilight, and they sort of form a triangle with big bright Arcturus above. There's always something to see, and that's the news, folks. Be safe.